Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Advice to Think Twice. My name is Monica and I'm here with your March 2017 General Tarotscopes. Thank you very much for joining me. Please keep in mind that these are general readings, so they're not going to apply to everybody watching or not in the same way. Be sure to watch your moon and rising sign readings because sometimes, especially with general readings, our moon sign may resonate better with us than our sun sign, or even our rising sign may resonate better than our sun sign. And so it's always a good idea to watch your sun, your moon, and your rising sign readings to get a fuller picture as to what may be coming up for you. The decks that I'm going to be using for the tarot portion, this is the After Tarot deck. And then for oracle messages, we have messages from your angels, the romance angels oracle cards, the Archangel Raphael healing oracle cards, and then the Archangel guidance deck, and all the oracle decks are by Doreen Virtue. And the After Tarot deck, let me see, it's Los Carabeo and artwork by Julia Massalia, if I'm pronouncing that correctly. Okay, so we're going to jump right in and see what's coming up for each of the signs. And just a quick reminder, you can take advantage of a couple of spring specials. If you're interested in these are special offer readings. I'm trying to make my readings accessible to as many people as I possibly can, and so I always try to run some specials. So if you're interested in the specials that I'm running, or if you just want to have a look at the kinds of readings that I offer for private readings, all the links you need are in the description box below. Okay, so let's jump in. Happy spring. I hope you enjoy your readings, and I'll talk to you soon. Take care. Hi Gemini, and welcome to your reading. Okay, let's jump in and see what's coming up for you in the month of March. So just looking at your cards here, I can see that you may be dealing with some confusion currently, or you will be in the near future, but try to power your way through it. Okay, try to keep yourself going because you have really positive cards in your reading here, which tells me that whatever confusion or difficulty you're experiencing, it will be temporary, it will be short-lived. Okay, so at the bottom of the deck here we have the Three of Swords as the overall energy for you in the month. So with the Three of Swords here, for some of you, you may be dealing with heartache or heartbreak. You may be dealing with missing someone, longing for someone with the Three of Swords here. You could also be looking at feeling constrained, feeling like your hands are tied in a situation, and so you kind of have to do something, but it makes you deeply unhappy. The Three of Swords can also talk about sacrifices for me, or at least it's coming up for you here, where again, you just have to do something. It doesn't give you satisfaction or happiness to do that, to do this situation, to do this thing, but you have to make a sacrifice here. Compromising where you don't want to compromise. Okay, you could be dealing with that kind of thing as well. And the Three of Swords can also be talking about separation. Okay, maybe an argument that is still affecting you, maybe some things that were said and done that are still hurting you, but the healing process, you're either going through the healing process, or the healing process will start soon, or you're just supposed to focus on the healing process and get yourself through the situation. The Three of Swords can also talk about online relationships or long distance relationships as well here. And it could just talk about disappointments, okay, small, temporary, short-lived disappointments. And again, it feels more related to making sacrifices when you don't really want to make them. Okay, but it is temporary, it's small stuff, it's the Three of Swords. Okay, so try to keep focusing on the positive and just keep yourself going. Don't dwell on it. Okay, in your current situation we have the Four of Swords. So with the Four of Swords here, for some of you, this could be you not talking to someone. Okay, so there's separation and quiet between the two of you. This is it could also represent a truce where you decide, hey, let's just take a break, or let's just stop talking for a while, cool our heads, calm down, and then go back to it, see what we can do. Okay, the Four of Swords can also represent not feeling well. Okay, So maybe you're not feeling well, and so the sacrifice is you kind of have to stay in bed, you can't go to work, or you can't focus on your projects, or you can't do what you were supposed to be doing during this time. But with the Four of Swords, remember, it is important to take care of yourself. It is important to watch your health. You can get very, very busy, and you can do a lot of different things all at the same time, but you do have to be careful of how you keep going, because if you don't balance out your health there as well, it will, you unfortunately, you can get to a time when it all catches up with you. And for some of you, you could just be looking at that. But again, with the Four of Swords, you just need rest, recuperation, time to yourself, and you'll be back out there in just a little while, okay? It's crossed by the High Priestess, so it's going to help you or hinder you. With the High Priestess here, okay, for some of you, this is saying that your intuition is correct. So pay attention to your intuition, okay? For those of you, the High Priestess talks about things that have not yet been revealed to you. So again, don't put too much pressure on yourself. There's not, you don't have all the information just yet to make a big decision. So just take your time, okay? With the Four of Swords here, you take care of yourself, put yourself first, and wait for this information to be revealed, or look for more information. The High Priestess can also be talking about a concealed situation. So with the Three of Swords, it can be like a love triangle situation, okay, where someone gets their heart broken. Maybe you got your heart broken because there's another party involved, or because of the secrecy, all the secrecy involved there. Maybe you're the other party here, and maybe it's really getting to you now, okay? In the foundation for why things are the way they are, so everything that's going on is somehow related to the Emperor. Now, the Emperor can represent an Aries person in your life, or I'm going to extend it to fire signs, so Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. It can be that this person is controlling. It can be that this person is too demanding. It can be that this person wants things done a certain way. And so you're not getting, you're the one that has to give in. You're the one that always has to please this person. You're the one that has to make sacrifices because they're not willing to, okay? And if you try to ask them to meet you halfway, maybe that's what the argument was, and now with the Four of Swords, you're not talking to each other, okay? Because of the one-sided part of that relationship, okay? Because the High Priestess can also talk about a one-sided relationship. So for some of you, you're dealing with an imbalanced relationship where there is no give and take. You give. This person takes. Things need to be done the way they want them done, but you don't get a lot in return, okay? For those of you, this can talk about a figure of authority stepping in. Maybe this person is someone like a boss, and they made you take time off because you didn't take your time off, you didn't take your holiday that you were required to. And so maybe this person just stepped in, they made you take time off. They made you go home and just take a few days off, okay? And for those of you, the Emperor can talk about restrictions, limitations, having to do things according to what another person says, having to give away your power as well, okay? This is control issues, power struggles in a situation that has, taking you to the current situation. In the more recent past, we have the Four of Cups. With the Four of Cups, an offer was made and it was rejected. All right, now this could be coming from a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, or it could be related to an emotional situation. So again, it can be a relationship, a romantic relationship, a friendship, someone in the family, or it can be a work situation as well that you're emotionally invested in, okay? But again, it is a card that talks about disappointments. Whatever the situation was here, you have three fours, okay? The Four of Swords, the Four of Cups, and the Emperor, who's also a four here. So trying to establish a foundation, or trying to secure something, or trying to make sure that you're stabilizing a situation, okay? That's what some of you have been working on, and you have not been, having the results you wanted. So with the Four of Cups, This is disappointment. This is sadness, sorrow. It could be an on-again, off-again relationship. It could be trying over and over to make something work, but your efforts are not met with, the same level of efforts, commitments, whatever, from the other party. Okay, and that has led to this time off. That has led to this time out situation. The Four of Swords here can also talk about, just taking a step back, being less active or less involved to try and figure things out with the High Priestess as well, trying to understand what's going on and what the best move is here for you, because things are stalling. Things are the same old, and they're not making you happy, okay? In your crowning thoughts, we have the Ten of Pentacles. So with the Ten of Pentacles, you're looking for something long-term and stable, secure, something, it doesn't involve mind games, it doesn't involve power struggles, it doesn't involve struggling to get control or to conform, to just go back and forth, to be on again, off again. The Ten of Pentacles is something very stable. It's something long-lasting. It's something that has a beautiful, happy, healthy future. So for some of you, you're trying to make sure that you're making all the right moves in order to ensure a long-term career path. For others of you, family is on the mind, and so you're thinking, you know what, I'm ready to settle down. I'm not happy with the situation here. I want something stable. I want something long-term. This is not what I deserve. This is not what makes me happy. I need to make some choices here. For others of you, you're working really hard, again, to give yourself a stable, secure space, okay? Now, this can be with relationships, with work, with anything, okay, that you're focused on. Family, home situation. You're ready for things to calm down and to have something stable and secure in the long run, okay, with this Ten of Pentacles. In the near future, we have the Ten of Cups. So you have two tens here, okay? So with the Ten of Pentacles on the mind and the Ten of Cups in your near future, I believe that some of you will bring something to a conclusion. You bring something to an end. Now, it can be to do with your financial situation, your work situation, or it can be to do with your emotional situation, okay? The Ten of Cups here, again, is your happily ever after. But it can also represent, because it is a 10, so it talks about completions and endings. Completing a phase or even completing a relationship here, ending a relationship here. And it doesn't show up as a negative card, although you do have the Three of Swords in your overall energy, but it doesn't show up as badly as the Ten of Swords, let's say, because with the Ten of Cups, it's almost like I need to do what's right for me, okay? And I'm at peace with the fact that this needs to end so I can have a new beginning, so I can have a second chance, so I can try again. So for some of you, that's coming up. For others, there's some family situations here. This could be a hidden pregnancy, okay? We have the father figure with the Emperor here. We have the Ten of Pentacles talking about home and family, and the Ten of Cups talking about home and family. And the Four of Cups can talk about really struggling to get pregnant, okay? And maybe miscarrying a few times. And with the High Priestess here, if this is a pregnancy, you don't know that you're pregnant yet, okay? So just, again, pay attention to your body and pay attention to your intuition. But with the Ten of Cups here, this is happiness. This is harmony. This is bringing the family closer together. This is reconnecting, you know, on a relationship level. Either getting back together and you're ending one phase and you're starting another, or becoming closer within a relationship, okay? With this Ten of Pentacles. It can also talk about celebrations, having people over to celebrate this good news, okay, to celebrate what's going on for you and all these positive changes. In the position representing you, we have the Seven of Pentacles. So with the Seven of Pentacles, you've been waiting for something for a really long time. And you've been waiting to see something concrete, I feel. So you've been either waiting for a concrete job offer. You've been waiting for someone to tell you how they feel. You've been waiting for someone to prove to you what they're talking about, okay? To prove that they mean what they say. So you've been waiting for something that is concrete, that can be seen, that can be lived, okay? That you can hear, that you can put your finger on. And you've been waiting for it for a really long time. And with the Seven of Pentacles, you're at the point where you decide, do I want to keep going this way? Do I want to scrap this and start from zero, or do I want to just change course, just try something completely different, just let it go. I'm not getting what I was hoping for out of this investment. It's time to move on. Okay, for some of you, that's what's going on. In your environment, we have the Queen of Cups. So with the Queen of Cups and the High Priestess here, definitely pay attention to your intuition. Your intuition is spot on. Okay, it's going to tell you if something's right, if something's wrong, if something feels off. Chances are it is. If you feel you shouldn't trust someone, don't trust that person. If you feel like someone's really trying, make sure that you're listening to your intuition and not your ego consciousness, where you're in wishful thinking land. But pay attention to your dreams and trust yourself. Okay, you know what needs to be done. You know what the right move is. You know what you should be doing, which direction you should be taking, and this just says trust that. Okay, it can also represent someone in your environment, a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, and this could be a close friend. This could be someone in the family. This is someone who can be an advisor for you. Talk to this person, let them help you. Okay, is what the message is here. And again, for some of you, the focus is on motherhood here. In your hopes and fears, we have the Ace of Pentacles. So with the Ace of Pentacles and your hopes and fears here, now for some of you, this is a pregnancy, and so you're hopeful but you're fearful at the same time, especially if there have been complications or difficulties in the past. For others, this is hoping for that job that will finally give you security, that will finally give you a new way of making money and a new path towards financial independence and being able to provide for your family. For others of you, this is hoping for that relationship that is stable, that is long-lasting, that has the potential to turn into the happily ever after, to turn into the home and the family and the grandchildren and everything. Okay, so for some of you, that's what's on the mind. And with the Ace of Pentacles, it's also that offer, that you've been waiting on. For some of you, you're still hoping for it. Okay, that offer of something that is concrete, that is real, that you can see and trust. And in the outcome position, we do have the Nine of Cups. So with the Nine of Cups here, now for some of you, this is this is coming across in a lot of different ways. For some of you, this is in relation to the High Priestess, and it's saying your intuition is correct. This is your yes answer. Yes, it's true. Yes, what you're thinking is true. Yes, what you feel is going on here, it's happening. For others of you, the Nine of Cups is getting your wish, okay, having your wish fulfilled. So what you're hoping for with the Ace of Pentacles, it will come to you. Now it's definitely more towards the end of the month and the time of Pisces, but it's coming to you with the Nine of Cups. So I guess you're at the point where you're thinking, in terms of be careful what you wish for, because it's going to come true. You're starting the month thinking about, what do I really want here? What do I really deserve here? Okay, before I make that choice, before I start making changes in my life to go with that choice, committing to my choice. Okay, but with the Nine of Cups here, this is wish fulfillment. So by the end of the month, you're going to have a positive answer. You're going to have good news. You're going to know what's going on. You're going to get what you're hoping for here with the Ace of Pentacles. For some of you, and for others, again, I feel like this is your intuition is correct. It's a yes answer. What you're wondering about, what you feel is going on, what you feel you should be doing, your intuition is correct. It's a yes answer to that, and it can be to do with completing a phase or letting a relationship go that you've been hoping for and waiting on for a really long time. Okay, and it could be that with this Nine of Cups here, this is a person in your life, and it's saying this person is smug, this person is all about themselves and selfish, and in the end they're just going to continue to be that way. They're not going to change. Okay, if it's related to this Emperor person, and it's going to apply differently for different people. It's a general reading, so it's not going to be the same. But again, if your intuition has already been telling you this is just confirmation for that. And for others of you, it's a really positive indication that you're going to get your wish with something. Right, let's look at your oracle cards. Okay, so for career and finances, we have Shanti, and this also includes studies and everything like that. I am the angel of peace. I bring you new tranquility and a smoother road ahead. So for some of you, this is talking about taking time off. For others, this is talking about changing your jobs, giving up a job because it was too stressful, too demanding, too complicated, too much drama going on, too unstable, okay? And you're getting a new job that will bring you peace, that will bring you calm and a smooth road ahead, okay? And what you're hoping for with this 10 of Pentacles. For those of you, this is your worries being put to rest. It's going to take some time for you to figure out what you want to do, and it's going to take some research and talking to some people in terms of what your options are and how you can get to where you want to get to. But you're headed in a really, really good direction. A Leo person may help, or this water sign energy, okay? This Queen of Cups could help you, okay? She could be someone in HR or in recruitment or an advisor, okay? So look at your options, get more information. For your emotional life and love life, we have give your relationship a chance, work on your partnership. So for some of you, this is what you're doing. Okay, for those of you who you've been in an on again, off again relationship, or you've been going through, kind of a roller coaster situation in your relationship where sometimes it's fine and then it's really bad and then it's fine again and then it's really bad and so on and so forth. And so it's an emotional roller coaster. I feel like you're giving it another chance this month. You're trying to work on it. There may be some things revealed or a need to reveal the truth in order to give it a proper chance, okay? Complete honesty is required if you're going to give it a proper chance. For those of you, this is saying, think about what's important to you. If you feel like you're going to be happier on your own, then by all means do that. But if you feel like you should try again, if your intuition is telling you try again, or they're making an effort, or they're trying, hear them out, or something like that, okay? The card is saying, again, listen to your intuition, hear them out, give them a chance at least. But be mindful, that they mean what they say, that they can show you that they mean what they say. It's all about seeing, not necessarily just believing it, okay? You have to see it. And for those of you, I feel like for those of you who are single, this may talk about someone you've taken a break from, someone you haven't seen in a little while, that could be coming back to you, okay? And you could be looking at giving it another go with this kind of energy. And it could be someone you have family with already, you have children with. In your health and well-being, we have prayer works. Dear God and Archangel Raphael, thank you for hearing and answering my prayer. So with this energy, okay, whatever you're worried about or concerned about, okay, when it comes to your health and well-being, the energy here is, first of all, yes, work on it by praying, but pray for answers and pray in terms of, don't just pray for make this go away. Kind of phrase your prayer to say, please tell me what can I do to make this better. Please show me what I need to be doing to make this better, okay? But prayer works. And for some of you, there is a miracle baby happening, okay? There is a miracle baby on the way, or miracle pregnancy on the way. So congratulations for that. Remember, take your time. Don't put pressure on yourself. Try to keep that positive outcome in your mind. For your overall guidance, we have prioritize with Archangel Metatron. Focus on your highest priorities. I will help you get organized and motivated. So with this card, okay, for some of you, again, it's just going to be a busy time, and it's really important that you prioritize, that you have a list, that you have a plan to work to. For those of you, this is your overall guidance. So it's talking about, again, just making those decisions in terms of what is really important to you, what is really worth your time, what is really worth your effort. If something is truly worth your effort, if someone truly appreciates you, that continue to invest in that relationship or that job or that career path or whatever. If you're not getting what you're putting into it, okay, if there's no healthy give and take, then this card says maybe it's time to stop investing in things that don't fulfill you. Maybe it's time to stop investing in people and situations that do not deserve you, okay? So the prioritize card here is saying, do what is right for you, okay? There are blessings on the way for you, divinely guided, okay? With this kind of energy, with this card, okay? This is something offered to you. Blessings are offered to you, but you have to make room for them, okay? And by keeping yourself in situations that do not serve you, that do not fulfill you in any kind of a way, you're blocking opportunities from really entering your life because there's no room for them, okay? So that kind of a decision-making process is something you're guided to employ in the month of March, okay? There's just some choices you need to make, some different decisions that you need to make that, you need to take your time with. But as soon as you do that, things really take a different turn, take a very positive turn for you, okay? So if you're struggling in relationships, with job, with whatever this is for you, just take your time to clear your head and reassess that situation, okay? And then just make the decisions you need to make. Trust yourself with that, or ask for guidance, and you're going to find your way through it and out towards a much better path for you, okay? So that's the reading that I have for you. I really hope that it makes sense and that it helps you. Thank you again for joining me, and thank you for all your support. I do appreciate it. I look forward to your comments, letting me know how these cards make sense to you, if they apply to you. And I hope that you have a really, really good month ahead. Happy spring. I'll talk to you in a bit, okay? Take care.